Latter stages, that's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Owen. Fermin. Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what's he done? Can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Owen! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Pass somewhat off target. Alonso. And here's Owen. And Owen! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Maradona. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf, he's having a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Howson is always looking to break lines. And here's Cruyff. Owen. Oh, that was vital. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Goulet. Great vision. Howson calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. And he was alert to it. He's gone direct here. Tries to pass it through. Maradona. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf. Seedorf going face-to-face with his great rival. Jimenez. And it's Valverde. Fermin. David Villa. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Cruyff is onto it in a flash. And it's Maradona. Seedorf. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Fermin. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Cruyff. Nicely spread. Arda Güler. Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. And this is Maradona, and the shot! And he's there to make the block. Güler. Cruyff. He's found a way past, and he's got the bit. And it's Owen. Shot a goal! Lovely. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Nicked it back promptly. Knocks it into space. Delivers with... He gets big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Bale. He has found the way through, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that has not gone well. Taken back almost at once. Ambitious ball here, and he was quick to react. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party over. Chance for a shot! There it is! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Valverde. Who saw this coming? Madrid have come back from the very brink. A Lotus takes a shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they can counter here. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's an imaginative pass. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cruyff, and Cruyff! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And no, he couldn't find the finish. Madrid have it back and can go again. That's a good ball. He's a sharp little ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Owen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not the most accurate pass. Rudiger going vertical. Deco does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fermin is herring after that one. And it's made its way to him. Rudiger goes direct. Can he get on the end of this? Maradona! And again the keeper stands strong. All hands on deck for this one. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Goulet. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Ed Nielsen, and this is Cruyff. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in. David Villa. Fermin. Now it's Maradona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos gets it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nicely weighted ball. Fermin is wide and looking to get onto this. Cruyff looks to get on the end of this. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bale. David Villa. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Edmilson. Seedorf. And it's Jimenez. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! And he can clear it away. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is good alertness. Owen is onto it in a flash. Seedorf. That ball looks a good one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all... And we're done. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter,